like it? Alright, your weather's terrible. Screw up, you end up in a bad place. We got the tow truck in the shop today. So nothing major, just a little general maintenance. Next time we bring the tow truck in the shop, it's going to be major. We're doing transmission, transfer case, probably front and rear drive lines, the whole 9 yards. But today, I got some fans that died. Right there, those two little fans quit working. So I got some new ones here finally. It's been a struggle, but they got here. We're gonna go ahead and change those out, see if we can make the, so that cools the supercharger down. It's my water to air cooler, so it needs to work because it's hot outside and I need cool air in there. We went ahead and ordered some of these sprawls. Hey, look at that, 3-year warranty. Seems like everything I have needs a warranty on it. It's just a few bolts and a couple wires, so no big deal, we'll change them. All right, so I've had a string of bad luck with stuff not working. This happens to be the exact fan I needed. I was just telling Tom, he's over there working on 55. I was telling him that we should head for Vegas. Our luck has changed, so sounds like a good idea. We're gonna have to fix that one of these days. This ram's leaking, but not today. Not today, Batman. It's a pretty entertaining video right here. No one's ever seen this happen before. These things are toasted. This one's metal. Ooh. Drop that screw. So it is junk, this thing. So it got hot enough it melted the back sides of it. We'll put this where it goes. Dig some rocks out of here.
So is your supercharger getting hot?
I'm sure. I'm sure she wasn't getting any cool air.
How do you even get, can you get a gauge for that?
Yeah, you can put a gauge on it. I don't necessarily need one. I mean,
right.
It's got water running through it, so we haven't driven it far enough.
Hard enough to really make a difference.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put connectors on these, so next time I have to do this, I can just unplug them. You've never ridden in the tow truck, have you, Coop?
Never.
Well, when we get this done, I'll take you for a rip in it.
Sounds good to me. I heard something drop. Did you drop?
Yeah, I think it was a rock, but it could have been not.
Junk.
Junk. All right. It was one of these little black spacers. I think it's underneath. See if you can find it.
This little thing caused so much havoc.
It was about to. I've been needing to put these on for 2 months. I ordered some off eBay. They never got here. Finally got my money back from them. Ordered some other ones. Is that old Jace?
Look who it is.
The legendary Jace. How's your concreting today? Make you want to go to school and get smart?
I think I'd still rather take concrete.
You would, huh?
That's just me.
I probably would too. I'm not a school guy. There's a place for it. And there's people that need it. Heck, I need it. Oh. Sometimes you gotta watch me. I put a spacer on the wrong side.
One of those weeks.
Yeah.
One of those years.
Oh. Okay, I lied. Like that spacer. Why has that one got a really big spacer on it? Okay, nope, just bad luck. Let me show you what we got going on. We've got one lug that's really tall I gotta cut off. The other one has it too, we'll have to cut it off. All right, we're just gonna lop that thing off there with this thing. Got it.
Perfect.
Now it'll bolt on. Okie dokes.
Any luck, it should just fit.
Should just bolt in now. 1, 2, and 3. We are in the chips. Take this back out, cut it off, and then we'll wire it. All right, I got these all spliced back together. They heat shrink them. Then we should should be able to turn it on and see if it works. All right, it should, if I turn the key on right here, watch those fans. Woo! I can hear them. Oh yeah, they're pulling air. I like it. I should do it. Guys, the day has come. It's time to drag the big old behemoth lathe out of the shop. I have a new one, well, new to me, way newer than this one. This one was made in the 1800s. The one I have is made in the 1900s, so way newer. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this out of here. Gotta move all this stuff, do a little shop reorganization. So we'll get going, take you along for the ride. I hope no carnage happens. I hope the thing just comes right out of there and we set it out in the yard. I probably don't want this thing anymore. If one of you guys want it, I'll make you a screaming deal on it. So let us know. I'm moving stuff, and this is my tubing roller. It's terribly heavy. And I have a forklift, so there's no reason to not just cut some notches out of the bottom of this where I can pick it up with my forklift and move it. So let some air build up, and then we'll fork this thing. We'll cut some holes and fork it, and we can just haul it outside, and I don't have to lift. And once I've done this to my arm, I started getting smarter. Instead of just lifting and working so hard, smarter always wins. All right, that should make removing way easier. I'll pick that thing up with the tractor, zip it out of here, so shouldn't be any big deal. All right, check that out. Just like I imagined it, we can haul this thing right outside now, no problem. And I don't have to lift it, which is awesome. So, pretty dang sweet. All right, we're on to the lathe now. This thing's giant. It's gonna be big and heavy and hard to deal with. And I'm by myself, so we'll see how this goes. Almost forgot to unhook the power before I started pulling on it, so I got the breaker shut off. We'll just cut this, get it out of our way, and then we can go for it. All right, we're about to get crazy and do this. I don't know what we're about to do, but we're about to do something. Probably gonna have to hook shorter with that strap. Here we go. This might just work. All right, we got to move it over a little bit. We're a little close to this pole. We're pushing some stuff back that way. By George, I think we're gonna do it though. I'm gonna go a little more and see what happens. We squeaked by there. Now we're contacting here and here. I got to move some stuff. Terrible idea worked. It's out of here. I got some cleaning to do. We'll sweep this all up, and then I'll go ahead and put that other lathe in here. Should give me a bunch of room, really. I think I can take that mill, move it right over yonder way, be able to use my mill, use all my stuff. So we'll sweep this up and go for it. Alrighty, old lathe out. New to me lathe in. So I think I'm gonna swing the crane over, pick it up, and at least get it setting in this area as close as I can get it. And then try to pick it up and poke it in here, and we'll adjust it as we need. So we'll see how this works.
A few inches later.
She's in her final resting spot. We'll level it all up, get that thing hooked up. I gotta get a motor for it. I'm picking a motor up on Wednesday. Today's Monday. So I can, right now it's 3-phase. I don't want to deal with a phase converter and all that crap, so I'm gonna get a single phase motor for it. It was just as cheap as buying a phase converter. So we'll throw that on, and then we can start cutting things with this. All the feeds, we'll test them out, we'll show you how it works, and hopefully it's good.
24 hours later.
Papa Dar just showed up. He's getting a lathe at his shop, which this is kind of the best of both worlds, because we took the big lathe out of here, and I was wanting to get rid of the old lathe, but I still wanted access to it. So if we put it at his shop, I can still use it.
What do you think of this, Papa Dar?
Well, you take what you can get.
All right, so my junk is headed to Darwin's shop. He can deal with it for a while. It's been a good old lathe. I built a lot of stuff on that thing. So.
I've seen some pretty nice stuff.
Yep. So it's Darsh. You're gonna want to set that down so it doesn't kill somebody.
Oh, that big chunk.
Yep. And then there's more parts you can load.
Early the next morning.
We just got a call from one of Michelle's cousins. He was out either chasing bears or lions or tigers or something. I don't know what he's chasing, but
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
he is stuck, slid off the road in the snow. It snowed last night, so this figures because I washed the tow truck the other day and put fans on it. So now we're gonna go test it and get it all muddy again. So here we go. Alright, your weather's terrible. I got Lance strapping the truck down. We are about good to go. We got like an hour and 20-minute drive to get to where this truck is. So that's why we're not driving it, because it's overdrive and I don't have the full doors on it yet. All right, we got the essentials. We got us a couple bags of motor munch. We got some Onx stuff figured out. One of the things I really like about Onx, he couldn't get a pin to come to us right. We couldn't get it, but we were able to match up. He was telling me the things that are around him. I was able to match it up with what I could see off of my Onx. We got a pretty good idea where he is. So we got some roads marked. We're gonna go see if we can find him. We're gonna grab us a bit to eat because we haven't ate yet today. We just found out that Chad's bringing the Onx truck back to me today. He's gonna meet us here, so we'll get to see it, and then he'll head on home. We'll go pull this guy out and meet him back at my house. So we just got done eating. Chad made her to here.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Drove it. So he's got the gears broke in and the transmission broke out. Yeah. So we can go ahead and fix that. If you can believe that we got transmission problems.
Yeah.
So
I went ahead and brought a trans with me. Hopefully it's not as cursed as Paul's other transmissions.
Yeah.
So yeah.
we're going to do a recovery. You guys take her on home.
Okay, sounds good.
Is it the factory wipers?
Yep.
They work.
Well, I had to get a few parts, but
No kidding.
yeah, there's
That's
enough
cool.
stuff there, and it was actually cheaper to rebuild the factory wipers and to convert it. So
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, in case you wondered, that's the wiper that goes on the other side.
Yeah.
because the driver's side looked parted company. So
We only need one.
yeah.
One's good enough. All right, we're out of here. Let's go do our recovery. We talked to Chad, got that handled. So away we go to save the day, I guess. Or get stuck ourselves. That'll suck.
Yeah, well.
We're about to get off this. We're jumping in the tow truck, and we're gonna put some miles in and go get this truck unstuck and get home. So a little white up here, a little snowy. Gonna wish we had the full doors on shortly. let's unstrap it and get out of here. We're in. We're out of here. We're gonna see if we can find these guys, get them unstuck. We should have had the doors on, but we didn't. We'll get some heat here shortly.
Yep.
Got my beanie on. It's that time of the year. Oh yeah, she's cold. This thing's saying, I am freezing. All right, things are pretty muddy.
Yeah.
It's pretty terrible up there. Should have put the doors on.
Yeah, should have.
That way less mud all over me. The heater works pretty good though.
Yeah, it does.
Probably should have just went and got the wood truck and took it. Then we wouldn't have had to clean it. That would have been smart. But too late now, we're in this. This ride's better anyway.
And it's way funner.
Way funner to drive. Alright, we're getting close to the road we gotta turn off on to go find him, so we're about there.
Didn't you say he was on a 2-track?
Oh, he's on a 2-track.
I think that's it right there. Going up that mountain.
Yeah, that's the road. Looks like you got another gate.
This road sucks.
Yeah, it does. Not sure this is the best place to come in the snow.
No.
You screw up, you end up in a bad place. It's not good country to be in an F-150.
No.
I don't know where.
I don't think this is it. Because the more we go down through it, it gets gnarlier and gnarlier.
He's in a wash, he's stuck.
So it's probably this road then. Or at least we hope.
I hope we didn't come on
Now,
a wild goose chase here. At least it's not muddy.
yeah.
That's better than where we're gonna go back through.
Yeah.
A little bit of air on the back.
Oh, there's people tracks right there.
Footy tracks.
We're on the right road.
I think those are foot tracks, weren't they?
They are. They're 1,000% foot tracks. Boo. Oh, yep, there he is.
There he is. We found him. Hey, we found you. Yep. You're not out of the woods yet going that way.
Is it pretty rough?
Yeah.
Really?
We'll make it. But it's pretty rough.
Really?
Yep. Alright, let's go see what we can do here. Yeah, there's a couple of hills that are pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. We'll make it.
Oh, yep, there's the old truck right there.
Oh yeah. Well, he ain't even got good tires on. Get this thing turned around and pull out a Ford. away we go.
Away we go.
Hopefully he can just ease along behind us.
I think it will. If it got him right there where it was,
Yeah,
I think he's got it.
I hope he's got it.
Is this the hill?
Yeah.
I believe the old Ford has it.
Is he going?
He's going. Wait right here for him. Not really spinning too
Nah,
bad.
he's got it. He's good to go. He's got her. He's whipped. We'll get on out of here.
Yeah, he's got it.
Unlock the lockers so we don't fall off this hill. This heater's pretty dang good for having no doors on it.
But yeah,
I'm not like frozen.
my hands were like, feel like they were frostbit. But now they're just warm.
Wonder why that one won't open.
I don't know.
Just need to take a knife and just tap it.
Yeah, got it.
There you go. Now you can get some heater out of that one. I can fill that one. Close across.
I was wondering why it wouldn't open.
So Braxton told us he'd been on this road a bunch of times in the summertime. He'd just never been on it when it snowed. And just got himself off in a ditch, as you can see. Didn't even take really any pulling to get him out. He's plugging right along behind us, so he'll make it out. We're basically off the hill now. Good news is the fans we put on this, they're working perfect. We're getting nice cool air in the motor. It's blowing. The heater's blowing good. I think next project on this is to put the full doors back on it and do window motors in them. So coming soon. All right, so he couldn't get us the pin. He sent us a pin. We couldn't get it to download. It was terrible, but he was able to tell me all of the things that were around him on his Onx. And I was able to find those same things, pinpoint where he was. We drove straight to him, no problems. One of my favorite features about Onx is you're seeing all the landmarks, all the private property. You can find out where you are. So don't forget to use Fabrats /20. You guys want to save yourself some money. That wasn't too terrible. One thing I regret is not having my doors put on. It would be nice and warm. When you're inside, it's nice and warm. If you get on the crosswind to blow straight through it, it's cold, but straight forward is good. We didn't get really muddy inside. The truck's fairly muddy. We're just waiting for Braxton to show up here. Make sure he's good. We'll get him in front of us. We're out of here.
We're out of here now. We just gotta get strapped down and we'll be on the road for home.
So he's out of here. He's going to chase lions, tigers, and bears somewhere else. We're going back to the shop, so